Hello and welcome to this English learning session. Today I'll show you a simple yet effective method to boost your spoken English. It's known as the shadowing technique. What is shadowing? Shadowing means you listen to someone speaking English and immediately repeat what they say. Try to mimic their tone, speed, and emotion. You become their shadow, which is how the technique got its name. This practice helps you pronounce words more clearly, improves your listening comprehension, and builds your confidence when you speak. Now, I'm going to share a story. It's narrated by a young woman who is also the main character. The story is titled, I Went to the Airport. Ready? Let's start. And remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more shadowing stories. My name is Emily. I'm 22 and live in a small town with my mom and younger brother. I work at a bookstore and love it because I adore books. But one day something unusual happened. It was a rainy morning. I woke up early and checked my phone. There was a message from my best friend Lila. Emily, please come to the airport today. I need you, 12 p.m., Terminal 3. I didn't understand. Why did Lila want me at the airport? She didn't explain. I tried calling her, but her phone was off. It was already 10 a.m., only 2 hours left. I slipped on jeans, a pink jacket, and grabbed my umbrella. Mom, I need to go to the airport. Lila needs help, I told her. She looked worried, but said, Be careful, Emily. The bus was crowded, cold, and damp, so I stood the whole ride, watching the gray sky and the distant planes. Finally, I arrived at the bustling airport, people rushing, talking, dragging suitcases. It took 10 minutes to find Terminal 3, but Lila wasn't there. I waited. 10 minutes, 15, 20, still no sign of her. Feeling uneasy, I noticed a girl by the window with a suitcase crying. I approached and asked softly, Are you all right? Her eyes were red as she replied, I missed my flight and don't know what to do. I sat beside her. I'm Emily. Can I help? She said her name was Sophie, visiting her father in another city but arriving too late. I offered her a bottle of water and we chatted. She smiled faintly and said, You're very kind. Thank you. Just then my phone rang. It was Lila. Emily, where are you? She asked. I'm at Terminal 3 waiting for you, I replied. Oh no, I meant Terminal 2. I'm here and I'm scared. Please hurry. I said goodbye to Sophie and dashed toward Terminal 2, heart racing. There I found Lila sitting on the floor crying. Lila, I called. She looked up and ran into my arms. I didn't know who else to call. I'm so frightened, she said. What happened? I asked. I think someone's following me, she whispered. Who? Why? I don't know. On the bus, I noticed a man watching me. When I got off, he got off too. I ran inside and tried to hide. Then I saw him again at the coffee shop. As she spoke, Lila suddenly pointed at someone. That's him, Lila whispered. I turned to see a man in a black cap and brown coat standing near the exit, staring at his phone. A chill ran through me. Stay here. I'll talk to him, I said. But before I could move, he glanced our way and slipped into the crowd. We stayed frozen, watching him disappear. Do you believe me now? Lila asked. I nodded. After a silent pause, I said, Let's report this to airport security. We went to the help desk and explained everything. The staff reassured us, Don't worry. We'll review the cameras. Feeling slightly safer, Lila managed a small smile. I'm lucky you're here, she said. Next time, text me the right terminal, I teased. We both laughed, though uneasily. Still, a question lingered. Why was that man following her? Let's go home, but stay alert, I suggested. She agreed. Outside, rain still fell. I opened my umbrella and we got into a taxi. As we settled in, I caught sight of something unsettling. A figure in a black cap and brown coat watching us from beneath the tree. He's still there, I whispered to Lila. She turned and saw him too, eyes wide with fear. Do you think he'll follow? She asked. I don't know. We can't go straight home, I replied. I told the driver, Sir, please take us to the Central City Mall instead. Okay, he said, changing course. I looked back. A black car had turned behind us. Lila? That car, I said. She glanced back. The driver was the same man. Why is he doing this? I don't even know him, she murmured. I had no answers. When we reached the bustling mall, we quickly got out and hurried inside. The man parked and followed. We ducked into a shoe store, then a clothing shop. He's still after us, Lila whispered. Grabbing her hand, I said, We need security. We found a mall guard. Sir, I said urgently, someone is following us. Please help. The guard's face hardened. Show me who. We pointed to the man. He approached him. Sir, why are you following these women? The man looked startled. I'm not following them, he said. She's my sister, he added, pointing at Lila. Lila stepped back. That's a lie, she cried. Please come with me, sir, the guard said. The man tried to flee, but 2 more guards intercepted him. The police were called. We sat waiting, and a kind woman brought us tea. Lila trembled while I put an arm around her. The police questioned us and reviewed the mall's security footage. Eventually, an officer returned. You were right. He trailed you from the airport, the officer said. Why? I asked. He has photos of Lila on his phone along with her name and address, the officer explained. Lila's face drained of color. But how? Who is he? We're still investigating, the officer said. It seems someone hired him. A private investigator, perhaps. Lila whispered, No, it can't be him. Who? I asked. My ex-boyfriend, she admitted softly. We broke up last month. He was furious. That may explain it, the officer said, but we'll confirm. Lila broke down crying. I was so scared, she sobbed. You're safe now, I said, hugging her. After several hours, the police let us leave, promising to call if they learned more. Outside, the rain felt gentler, almost comforting. We took another taxi home. Lila rested her head on my shoulder, exhausted but calmer. When we arrived, Mom opened the door, worry etched on her face. Where have you girls been? I heard news about trouble at the airport, she said. I explained everything. She embraced us tightly. My brave girls, she whispered. That night I couldn't sleep. I replayed the day. The mysterious message, the airport, Sophie, the man in the black cap. It was overwhelming, but I felt proud. I'd helped a stranger, protected my best friend, and stayed steady even while afraid. A week later, something wonderful happened. I was at the bookstore assisting a customer when I heard someone call my name. Emily! I turned. It was Sophie, the girl from the airport, smiling. I found you, she said. I laughed. You remembered my bookstore? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me so much that day, she said. We sat for coffee and she told me she'd met her father that night and recently moved to our town. I don't know many people here. Could we be friends? She asked. I'd love that, I replied with a smile. That day I realized something important. Life can be frightening and unpredictable. But when we stay brave, kind, and supportive, Good things find their way back to us. I went to the airport to help a friend, but I discovered far more. I found courage. I found friendship. I found my own strength. Now it's your turn to practice. Watch this video again, pause after each sentence, and repeat it using the shadowing technique. Match the voice, feel the emotion, and speak with confidence. That's how you strengthen your English. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more shadowing stories. Thank you for learning with me. See you next time.